We are back here with some more Pittsburgh Pirates franchise action, and opening day is over. Season 3 has begun, and now we can start to get this season underway. So we are going to do something here. First, get into the first week of scouting. Now, as you can take a look at the position ranks, obviously pitching is a thing we need for sure, but we've built it up in the last 2 years in the draft. But I'm thinking right now outfield is going to be a priority, and I think also what we need to do is probably find some guys. So first we're going to do the select the three positions to improve. Gives you that extra boost. So starting pitching for sure, left field, and I think right fielder. I mean, we have some guys obviously that are out there, but it's just depth-wise because also we're going to be picking later in the draft. We're not going to be picking top 3. So right now it's going to be all about, making sure we have depth just in case of injuries, guys that we can rely on, we can build up. And, the more this franchise going, you're hoping your team's going to be good enough, so maybe those guys can be used as trade bait as well. I know it's crazy to think about drafting guys for trade bait, but, you got to think about it as well. So, just continuously build up this organization and don't have any weaknesses. That's what we want, and right now the weakness is outfield. So we'll scout some more in the West. I think we use Frazier there. Let's do maybe international. I think we'll do maybe international. Yeah, let's do that. Find some more guys there. And let's actually scout one player. Let's see where we're going to go. Jimmy DiMaggio. You can see we're picking actually at 27. So somebody around that range. You got Willie Cruz. Looks pretty good. High overall, possibly high potential later on. Yeah, DiMaggio, I don't think he'll be there. Max Gillespie. Yeah, maybe. 65-99 potential, 38-72 overall, 18 years old. Seems like he can hit very well. Decent speed. Okay fielding. He's got to work on the discipline. Arm's not the greatest. Okay reaction. He's only 18, though, so that's another thing. We can help, build. We don't have to worry about, drafting somebody that's like 21 right now. You can draft a kind of a high schooler. He can sit in Double-A for a little while. That's not that big of a deal. Maybe Johnny Moffitt. A little bit could be higher overall. Same thing, 18. A lot better of a hitter. Contact, very good. Way better at fielding, reaction, and base running. So let's go Johnny Moffitt. I think we take a look at him first. He's right there. We're picking 27. He's right there at 25. We'll see where he goes. Draft rank up or down. But we'll go for that 3 the first week of scouting here. Discover some more guys. Go with Johnny Moffitt. And now, what we are going to do is we're going to head down to AAA. And we're going to see some guys we want to look at. And one big guy is going to be Brian Chang, our number 1 draft pick this past year. Can't wait to see what he can do. We've obviously seen him had a few games, so he already has some at-bats. This isn't the debut. But let's get into it. So you got Anthony Solo Meto. Not actually sure why the N is there. Did not notice that before. It is Solometo. That is his name. Not Mento. It's Meadow. But you can see 1 start, 7 innings. Looking pretty good. Him and Bubba Chandler are 2 guys that are right there in the cusp and right there on the edge of possibly getting the call up to the big leagues. I would just like them to, get more time here in AAA, refine everything they need to do, make sure they have those 3 pitches before heading into the bigs. I don't want to rush anybody forward. Because I think next in line, it's really Quinn Priester is probably the next guy. The 2 guys here are right behind him. And right now, we got to see, do our due diligence on Rosie Contreras. Is he going to be a starting pitcher? Is he going to move to the bullpen? We'll see. Hunter Brown, Mitch Keller, how are those guys going to add up? We'll see. I'm hoping these guys are more than maybe a year away, as Smith Jigma is going to make a fantastic play. Throws him out there at second base for the out. But yeah, I think this is an important year for the development for both of those pitchers. As this one's hitting to left, Swinsky is there, and he's got it for out number 3. And also, if you're wondering, why do I not hear any sounds? It's just the voice right now. The audio in this recording got totally jacked up. I did not realize until it was over. So right now, don't really have any audio for the gameplay, unfortunately. Just for this one. So sorry about that. It's just, I did not realize until after the recording the audio is all messed up. As here comes Jace Peterson. He's going to rip this one up the middle for a base hit. Obviously an all-star last year. We signed him in free agency. And he's just killing it down here. So there's a good possibility that he will be up pretty soon. Just come back up to the bigs. As here comes Andy Rodriguez to the plate. Guy I was hoping was going to make the team out of the spring. Did not. But hopefully he develops well down here. He just has so much talent. And he rips this one. That one is going to definitely roll to the wall. Peterson will easily score from first. And Rodriguez on his way to second base for a double. Yeah, man. I mean, if he can continue to hit like that, he can play catcher, he can play outfield, switch hitter. I mean, sky's the limit for him. And same for this guy. Mark Tejada, second-round draft pick a few years ago. And, man, just killing it here early on. 381 average. Has a chance here. As this one hit into center field, and it is going to be caught. Rodriguez will stay there. But, yeah, Tejada is another one of those guys we saw in the spring. He's only 19 years old. So maybe you keep him down here just a little bit to develop. But, man, he's right there. He is definitely right there. So here comes Jack Sawinski. Did not make the team this year. But, obviously, if you hit well enough down here, I mean, positions are open. We'll see. 0-2 pitch to Sawinski, and this one is crushed deep. This one is out of here. That's what you want to see. You want to see the power from Jack Sawinski. It's the one thing that I was hoping for that we would see in the first 2 years of this franchise, and we really didn't see. We occasionally saw it. Just the consistent power wasn't there. And you know what? Maybe being down here is really good for him. He can kind of hone up those skills a little bit, work on that bat, get that power more consistent. And that's what you want to see. 2-run shot from Sawinski. And here comes our first pick last year, Brian Chang, who we just kept it as a batter. Didn't do the two-way player. Just going to keep him there for right now. So let's get this. Here we go. See what he can do. 2-2 pitch. And Brian Chang. That's a great first appearance for us. Absolutely crushes this one out of here. And it is gone. I believe that is his first home run this season. So first professional home run for Brian Chang. 107 exit velo. Absolutely crushed it. I think we just hit on our top picks in this franchise so far. Pablo Santana makes it to the bigs in his first season. Brian Chang, I don't think is going to make it to the bigs this year. But man, if he just continues to bomb it away, I mean, there's a good chance next year he can maybe make this team. It is crazy to think how well we have hit on those first picks. Now, Solomeno, that's going to be a base hit here with one away in the second inning. 4-0 lead. So this is a good opportunity to see how you react. You got a good lead. Don't want to let up on the pedal a little bit. Just want to kind of shut him down here. Need a good shutdown inning. And that's a interesting change-up location. But hey, it works. Strike 3. So gets out of the second inning. Let's go to the third. Here comes Tejada to the plate. He'll take the pitch up high. Works it to a 3-0 count. I'm not much of a 3-0 green-lit type guy. I'd rather old school, just take the pitch, take the walk. No big deal. There you go. I'd rather do that than, swing at a bad pitch. There's 2 away now in this third. Tejada still at first base. Brian Chang coming to the plate, and he'll take the pitch outside for a ball. See what he can do here. Obviously, crank that home run out. 4-0 lead here in this third inning. And the pitch, just a tad bit out in front. That pitch was there to crush. Just off the end of the bat, just a little bit too much. But that'll be the out. Yeah, it's right there. That's all right. I think he'll develop, and I just think he's going to be a fantastic player. I could be wrong. As Solomeno is kind of dominating right now. Gets through that inning, no problem. And let's head to the fifth. Now he's a little bit more trouble here with the man on second with one away. Great location on that pitch. 1-2. Ground ball. Peterson will be up with it. Makes the play easily at first. So a man at third here with 2 away. So see if Solomeno can keep that man at third and don't allow this run here in this 5th inning. As Waddle comes to the plate, he'll take the strike there on the slider. 0-1 pitch. As this one is blooped in the left, this might be trouble. Sawinski is over, and he's going to miss it. It bounces over his head, and it's actually going to get into the stands. So a run scores. Yeah, that was just perfectly placed. And Tejada will come in and make that catch. So that's okay. It's not a very well hit ball. Just bloops in there, gets a run in. Still not bad. limits the damage. Just a 1-run inning. Still got a 4-1 lead. And let's head to the 5th. Man on first, Jace Peterson. And he hits this one well into deep center, and that's going to get everybody's head. That's going to get to the wall, and I believe that's going to score another run. Peterson's going to be on his way to third base, and he's got a 1-run triple here in this 5th inning. So just like that, we get the run back, and Peterson looking good, looking good. We'll see how everybody performs here. Maybe the first month of the season. After this, I'm pretty sure what we're going to do, obviously, I think after this, we'll get into another game here after this in the bigs. But, yeah, I think I always like to see how the first month goes. But the way Peterson, if he is hitting like this, he will be instantly brought up. As here comes Mark Tejada, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So that hit streak continues with Tejada. I think I said coming in, he had an 8-game hit streak, now up to 9, scores another run. And we got a 5-run lead as it is 6-1. And here comes Brian Chang to the plate. Just missed a possible home run once again. Last time is this one. He doesn't miss. This one is ripped. And that's going to get to the wall. And that's going to score 2. What a first look here at our first round pick, Brian Chang. Home run, 2-run double, 3 RBI. Looking very good. And even Solometo is having a pretty good game. Just 1 run allowed here in the 6th inning with 1 away, man on first base. And an 0-1 pitch. This one hit well into left field, but it's going to be playable. Sawinski is over. That wall is interesting. I like the way that's kind of like serpentines a little bit. I feel like these minor league stadiums down here have so much field. I feel like you can crush the ball deep into left center or right center in some of these stadiums, and the guy just runs it down where normally it'd be a home run in a major league ballpark. It is crazy how deep sometimes these minor league stadiums look. So a good 6 innings for Solometo, and now let's just head to the 9th with 1 away. Luis Ortiz is going to be coming in. Another guy that's right there. He's obviously made the big league team before, and he's got some pretty good stuff right now coming out of the bullpen, but can start. He can start. 2 away, just trying to end this game with an 8-1 lead, and that's a nice swing and a miss here through the 95-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-1 count here to Collins. Oh, man. Great location. Great location on that changeup. See if we can put him away here. 1-2. And up the middle, right back to Ortiz. He's got it for out number 3, and that is going to be this ball game. And we saw some good stuff down here. Hitting the ball well. Brian Chang just absolutely crushing it. Sawinski with the home run. Jace Peterson looking good. Yeah, I'm all about that, man. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how some of these guys who just missed out on the team, do you perform well here in AAA? Do you just crush the ball? Solometo looking pretty good. 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned, 3 Ks. We will edit that name. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. But yeah, I want to see how those guys continuously do through the first month. Get some at-bats under them and, make it hard. Make a tough decision for me. That's what I want. I want the tough decisions where this guy's just killing it in AAA, and we have no choice but to bring him up. That's what you want. You don't want to leave me kind of in that area where it's like you're batting 260, 250, and it's just like, I can keep you down there. Yeah, Contreras, struggling. I'm going to have 0 patience for Roansy Contreras. 0 patience. I'm just telling that right now. I'm not going to give him any starts at all. It looks like Brown struggled so far, 4 innings. He's got 11.25 ERAs. But we're going to get into a start here with Roansy Contreras. I'm at my last. I've given him time. The first season was awful. I was just like, you know what? It wasn't that great of a team. Pretty much the worst record in baseball. That's okay. Second season, it's kind of the same. So he performed well in the postseason, but now season number 3, what can you do for me? Is Connor Joe up with it? Throw over to second base. That was a wrong move. You should have just stayed there at first. Hernandez made the wrong mistake. Connor Joe's like, I got you, man. No problem. So 2 away here in this first inning. Here comes Ian Happ to the plate, and Happ's going to absolutely drill that one. That one is going to get into the gap and get down for extra bases. If Hernandez would have just stayed there at first, he could have possibly scored because he would have been off. But you know what? Hey, we'll take it. But this is a good opportunity here for Contreras. This Oakland offense is not very good. They do not have many primetime batters on this lineup at all. So this is a chance here to show me a good start and do something. We got a 2-0 lead, and we're in the third. So far, looking good. Fastball there. It's just, he has like great stuff. He's got a, mid to high 90s fastball. He's got a really good slider. It's just he can't locate half the time. I mean, that's a lot of issue anyway with pitching. I mean, you could be throwing like 85 miles an hour. As long as you hit those corners and you can locate, you'll be fine. And right now, third year in, Contreras just hasn't been there. He got away with that pitch too. That's a hanging, breaky ball right over in the middle of the plate. It's just the hitter missed it. And when you face the right guys, you face the right lineup, I mean, guys are going to crush you. And that's a pitch there for a strike. 0-2 pitch to Hernandez, and I think he might have went there, and he did. All right, strike 3, we'll take it. There's nothing here through the third inning yet. As here comes Ian Happ now to the plate. Doubled earlier, and misses that one over the plate. So Happ's got his number. Rips that up the middle for a base hit, so he's 2 for 2 here with a leadoff single in this fourth inning, and this is the key time for Contreras. We have seen him dominate maybe 3 innings. But when you get to the fourth inning, it's a different pitcher almost. As here comes Tyler Soderstrom to the plate, and that one's going to be up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Stays there at second base, so first 2 guys on here in this fourth inning, and we've seen this before. Let's just see if he can get out of this jam. As here comes Cody Bellinger to the plate. He'll take the pitch down low. 3-1 count to Bellinger. And he's going to miss it. So he walks him. Bases loaded here. First 3 guys on. Here comes Garcia. He's only hitting $150, so we got to go at him. Give him a mound visit and say, hey, go at this guy. He's not that great of a hitter. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we can get a ground ball double play. And he'll foul away that fastball. Good location, though, on that one. 0-1 pitch to Garcia. And that's going to get through for a base hit. Going to score 1. Soderstrom on his way to the plate is going to score 2. And the A's get right back into this game here in the fourth inning with a couple runs. And they're still not done with 2 on and nobody down. Here comes Lawrence Butler. And we're going to strike him out. So at least we get 1 down there. And double play is still there available. All right, keep this at a 2-run inning. Just keep it at 2. Here comes Anderson to the plate. He'll take that down low. 2-0 pitch. To Anderson, hits this one into center. Gilbert's going to be over, and Gilbert will have it there. All right, 2 away now. Nice job getting the back-to-back outs. Let's see if we can get the third one here. Keep this at a 3-2 game. As out in front of that one, fouls that one away. 1-2 pitch, and man, just left it right over the middle of the plate. 2 runs are going to score, and that is going to be an Oakland lead here in this fourth inning, and that pretty much might be it for Contreras. I don't know if we can leave him in anymore. I think that's going to be it. Man, pitch just left right over the middle. As Hunter Brown's going to come in so far, 2 games, just 4 innings so far this year. 4 walks in 4 innings, and you can see lefties hitting 400 against him. He gets the strikeout here. That is good to see. I mean, Brown had a really good season last year. Postseason wasn't too bad either. I just wanted to give Contreras a shot. And you know what? I think that shot is done and over with. I think it's done. He's going to the bullpen. We'll keep it in the bullpen, see how it performs, but he's right there on the edge of definitely going down to AAA. As that is a Nick Gonzalez hit, that's going to drive in a run, and we'll tie this game up. So good to see Nick Gonzalez getting some solid at-bats. That's what you want to see from the former first-round pick, making this team out of the spring, and nice job there. Tie this game up, and we go to the 5th and see how Hunter Brown performs, as that's a K on the outside. We'll take that one away here in this 5th inning. Nice fastball on the outside half. As here is a guy we have yet to get out. Double, single for Happ. And he'll take the pitch there for a strike. 0-1 pitch to Happ. And this one down the line. This is going to be tough. Hayes up with the throw, but he beats it out. Just perfectly placed. So that's an infield hit. So he's 3 for 3. And now you got 2 on with 1 away as Cody Bellinger. But this is going to be a 5-4-3 double play. Get us out of the 5th inning. Nice job getting the ground ball. Let's now head to the 7th. So Brown's still in this game. Pitching a lot better out of the bullpen as he rips that one for a base hit. So that'll be a leadoff single. But yeah, Brown looking pretty good so far. I think he's obviously going to be moved right back into the rotation after this game. Looking for the sack bunt. All right. Sack bunt's going to move the guy over to second base. But we'll get the out at first. No big deal. All right. It's going to still take a hit to drive in that run here in the 7th. But this is the right guy to get it. Happ 3 for 3. Takes the pitch there for a strike on the outside half. Nice curveball there. He's killing righties. 353. And Brown's not doing well against lefties. Gilbert going to try to race over. Can he get it? And he will not. It's going to bounce into the crowd. And that's going to be an automatic double and gets the lead back for Oakland. Man, Brown is just absolutely struggling here against lefties. Gets Bellinger there. Can he get the K here to end the inning? And he will. They say he went. So good job at least getting Bellinger. But the A's get the lead, 5-4. We'll head to the 8th as Alex Reyes is now going to come into the game. Only pitched 1 inning here so far early on in this season, the Rule 5 draft pick. And he has some nasty stuff coming over from L.A. Gets the strikeout there. 2 away now in the 8th. Here comes Anderson to the plate. That is a perfect slider. Perfect front door slider. 2-2 pitch. And the great changeup gets him in front. Strike 3. Reyes comes in. 2 Ks. Let's head to the 8th. 1 away here for Wyatt Freehan. Works it to a 2-2 pitch. Obviously, he can, one swing of the bat, tie this game up. Left that one up, and it was there to crush. And he's just out in front of it. And that is going to be out there and right. So 2 away here in this 8th inning. And it's up to Henry Davis to continue it. 0 for 3 so far in this ball game. And 1 pitch to Davis, and he crushes this one deep to right field. This one is carrying. Will it get out? And it will! Just enough. See you later. Henry Davis is going to tie this game up here in the 8th inning. All tied up at 5. Huge home run for Davis, his first of the season. That's what you want to see. And I keep forgetting, this is his first full season. So I can't wait to see what Davis can do with a whole season. Crushes that one. I think he's got a really good bat, solid defense, and he comes up with a huge clutch hit here in the 8th inning to tie this game up at 8 apiece. So let's go to the 9th. Loizaga looking good so far, hasn't allowed a run. Righty's only hitting .091 against him. 3-2, that's going to be fouled away with 1 away here in this 9th inning. Another 3-2. And he gets him. Strike 3. Out in front of that one. So 2 away here in this 9th inning. And Hernandez coming to the plate. Had a couple of Ks so far. And he's going to fly ball here in the right field. Connor Joe's underneath of it. And Joe has got it for out number 3. So let's go to the bottom of the 9th. Chance to win this one. And we're going to start off with Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1-0 pitch here to Hayes. He'll take the pitch up high, so works it to a 2-0 count. Look for your pitch. Look for something to possibly drive here. You know, the power is not always there with Hayes, but he can definitely hit in the gaps. And you know what? Hey, we'll take that too. Hit by pitch. Gets over to first base. Winning run is on the plate, and here comes Connor Joe. And Connor Joe's going to foul that one away. You know what? This guy just continuously crushes the ball. That's why he's in here. 0-2 pitch to Connor Joe. And Joe hits this one well. It's got some drive to it, and it's going to get down. It's to the gap. Hayes on his way to third. He's being waved home. And you know what? I don't think there's going to be a play at the plate, and he's in there, and Ke'Bryan Hayes has scored, and Connor Joe comes up with a game-winning hit here in the 9th inning. Man, Connor Joe, he's becoming a hero here in Pittsburgh. I call it guy. Oh, I actually like that little celebration there. But man, we take him out of the lineup. We try to find a possible replacement, and he kills it in the postseason. He comes into this year, just the momentum just still there. Doesn't matter. He's like, you know what? I'll take advantage of my situations, and he's still killing the ball. I think we got to start him. Connor Joe has to be a starter, no matter what his rating is. I think he's only like a 72. It doesn't matter. He just kills the ball. And that's a 6-5 comeback victory. That is awesome to see. 1 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th. Cruz with a homer, Davis with a tying homer, and Joe had a homer as well. But Contreras, man, 3 2/3, 7 hits, 4 earned, 3 Ks. Yeah, I think take him out. Brown will come into the rotation. I think we'll leave Contreras there. See how he performs out of the bullpen. Seems like he's done better out of the bullpen. But if he continues to struggle, I think we have to send him down. That's for sure. Looks like Chandler got hurt for a little bit, but he's fine. But yeah, Chandler, he's fine for night. Him and Solometo. Kalish is another guy interesting. Same with Nichols that kind of have to look at. But we saw Brian Chang. We saw what he can do. That was awesome to see. He absolutely crushed the ball. And I think he's going to be a fabulous guy. We just got to work out on the pitching in the major leagues. There's 4 and 5 guys. We got to figure out something. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.